Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition on the PS4. Okay, we're going through the tutorial. I just did a 40-minute video that was just about creating a character. Well, now let's spend another 40 minutes trying to figure out how to actually play this game with a gamepad. Oh, Lord. Hey, like I said, your boy's willing to experiment. I mean, he's perfectly willing to play old-school video games with fresh eyes because I have no nostalgia attached to computer RPGs. So I'm very curious how this game's actually going to play. I can't believe I haven't played more games like this, but when I had a PC, I almost never played games like this. I was too busy playing console RPGs. The other kind of CRPG, I guess you could say. Let's see, before you leave, make sure you're prepared for what awaits you. Actually, I think I have Pillars of Eternity around here, too. That's probably a game somewhat similar to this, right? Let's see. Begin with the pause feature. Pause the game at any time pressing options. Yeah, you're going to need that, trust me. That's how you're going to do some turn-based combat. Pause is most useful during combat, where it gives you the time to carefully orchestrate your party's next attack. While paused, issue your commands. Turn-based strategy. Pausable real-time, I guess, but I would call it turn-based. You can set up the pausing to happen automatically every time you perform an action anyway. Fine. When you unpause, your characters will carry out the orders you have given. If you do not use options, you may find the game very difficult to play. So this is the game implying that this real-time combat system pretty much should be pausable. Why don't you experiment with pausing right now by pressing the options and giving your character some movement commands. When you have finished, highlight me and press the cross button. So we'll pause. And I can move around by using the left stick. I want to practice that because I know that's a thing. Press start. Okay, so let's see. Movement commands. Square. I don't know what that means, by the way. Circle. Again, I have no idea what that means. Pause. Talk. Okay. So how do I give my character movement commands? That's not very helpful.
Agreed.
So I just press the X button on him, and Naki will move. Unpause. X. X.
My next topic is on how to differentiate enemies from people you want to talk to. Enemies have red circles. People you want to talk to have blue circles.
Most of the dialogue is spoken. Well, half of it. The other half is not. So if you want to keep your immersion, you can adjust the colors. Interaction with NPCs defaults to talk for neutral targets and attack for hostile ones. Talk to neutral characters by highlighting them and pressing the cross button. Okay. To attack hostile NPCs, okay, fine. If you want to attack a neutral NPC, select the weapon icon, highlight the target, and press the cross button. So don't accidentally try to attack an enemy. Accidentally try to attack an NPC. A non-hostile NPC. Highlight my servant and press the cross button to start a conversation. Watson, come here.
Talk to my servant, not to me.
Okay, I don't know how to move around. There we go. So I can just I can move around with the left stick, then target one of these characters by pointing in his general direction, like that.
Hey there, wasn't that easy? What I'm going to do now is turn hostile.
Circle will turn red, and you can highlight me and press X. Yeah, there wasn't the entire dialogue tree wasn't spoken. That's amusing. Game paused. Hit me if you can. Okay, press the cross button to attack. Like that. See how the, yes, that's a talking icon. Then I move my left stick over him, and that's an attack icon. Unpause with the options button.
Well done. That was a good hit. Belt will talk with you now.
That's not Jason Marsden, is it? Kind of sounds like Jason. He was in Skyrim. I think he was one of the bards in Skyrim. But anyway, you know Jason Marsden. He was God, he's been so many things. He was dude in the wheelchair in Extreme Ghostbusters, Garrett. I've heard him like he plays like a dozen. He plays like 100
characters. I now want to talk to you
about
the inventory
animation
page.
These days. Who was the most familiar Jason Marsden character, really? That's a very good question. Look at your inventory page by pressing R2 and pressing the inventory icon. Press the circle button to leave. So you press R2 for the radial menu here. Inventory over there. Again, see over there on the right? Base Thaco. What the heck is Base Thaco? Anyway, I can edit my appearance. Yeah. So I don't like my purple and brown. I can change it up. That's still pretty good, though. I'm down with purple and brown. No, it is. From Prairie View, am I right? Let's see. R2. Inventory again. Circle. Talk to him with the X button.
By placing them in the appropriate slots around your character on the inventory page.
Okay. Once equipped, select the weapon by pressing the square button, then open the hotbar and selecting the appropriate quick weapon slot. Okay. Alright, so I want to give you a weapon now and I want you to try to equip it. Pause. R2. Radial menu with the left stick. Inventory. Put it right here. Personalize. Press square. Damage. Roll a 4-sided die. You know, a pyramid. Speed factor is 2. Whatever that means. Oh, it's a dagger. Whatever. Not usable by... Well, remember, I'm a fighter mage. Not a fighter mage cleric, just a fighter. So it tells you who can't use it, which I think is amusing. So put it up here on the quick weapon slot. We're going to press X to move it over here. There. Circle to exit out. Square to attack. So I'm going to select the dagger on the bottom of the screen there. Okay. Done. X. Okay. Not going to do that. I'm going to talk to him. Unpause. You haven't equipped your weapon yet. Okay, I thought I did. R2.
Good job. It's time for
okay,
us
so
to
I
go
did
upstairs
equip it.
now.
Never mind. I'm supposed to press
If you move your cursor over to the stairs, you'll notice that your cursor becomes a stair cursor.
Cursor changes in tactics mode. That means you're about to perform an action other than moving. Okay, that's what that's about. Press the cross button while the stair icon is visible. The character will walk over to the stairs and move up to the next level. Ugh. They have assets for zooming out, huh? It's not a smooth zoom, obviously. It's just 2 assets for this room. There's supposed to be a map icon here as well, right? Yeah, the triangle button for the map. Anyway, square, so you can go to the little action menu down here. Press options, so I can always turn that on and off. So I can perform all my actions by pausing the screen, which is fine. So I guess it's kind of like Has-Been Heroes. Remember that game on the Xbox One and the PS4. And the Switch, actually. Okay, so we can move over here. Unpause. Select my character. So how do I move her around?
What is needed?
That's not how it works. Turn that off. Circle. So how do I move her around?
Worry not.
I guess that's how you move her. I thought I could move her around with the left stick. Square. See, I have no idea what that does. The game doesn't explain at all what that does. So I can't just move her around normally. Anyway. So I guess that's how I have to... I'll move her around with a mouse. So I gotta figure out how to switch between moving her with the left stick and moving the cursor with the left stick.
The journal. I want you to check your journal.
To assist in recording important information, you can also enter them in with the trackpad on this PS4. As clumsy as that is. Journal can be accessed from the Action Radial menu. Entries are cataloged according to the story chapter. Those are divided up into quest and main story entities. Main story entries remain in your journal forever. Okay. Quest entries are entered in your journal when the quest begins and are removed when the quest ends. Yeah, this game's going to abuse my hard drive, I know it. Anyway, check your journal right now. I notice an entry has been placed to remind you when to finish combat training. When your training is done, the entry will disappear. So, pause, R2, journal. Reminder from Bell. Press X. We can use the left stick to select this. Finish your combat training. R2. I'm not going to enter a search term. We can add an entry, though. Triangle to add an entry. We can add an entry like, you know, what is it? Yeah, we need an easy option. Yeah, we'll pick an option like, you know, get Killmonger. You know. Yeah, I screwed that up. Get, yeah, there we go. I didn't do it right. See, that works. Okay, so you can't see the track. You can't see the pad that I'm typing in. That's pretty much all you need to know. Done. Okay, don't have to worry about that. Okay, so we're moving on. Let's see. So we're done with that.
Worry not.
Press on him. Unpause. And we'll talk to him.
All right, then. Now your first combat lesson. My combat teacher, Brevin, is going to be coming right up the stairs. I want you to hit him, and then check your journal.
Yeah. So clock him in the jaw, then check out your journal. And update your journal accordingly. Note to self. Stole this dude in the mouth. Combat started.
My power overwhelms.
Ow. There we go. Pause. R2. Journal. Journal. No. L2. I think we're done. Unpause. Am I taking damage? I'm not taking damage.
Good job. I want you to check your journal and see how it has been updated.
Okay. Pause. End dialogue. Pause. R2. Journal. Finished. Works for me. Finished. Tutorial. Journals used to keep track. These are entries that you make yourself. Okay. Quests. Done quests. Journal. Okay. Yeah. That's my entry. Get Killmonger. Okay, so we're done with that. So we're good with that.
Now I want you to check your map screen.
Triangle button. To access the world map, you can use you can go to the radial menu and see the big map. You can also annotate your map screen by moving your cursor where you'd like to place a note and pressing the square button. A dialog will open. You can type a short message to yourself. That is fantastic, actually. For instance, pause the game. Triangle. Triangle shows the walkable area, so I can't, you know, go to the table, but I can walk around it. Add edit map label. For instance, square. Let's see. So I get to choose what I want to type here. Like test. Okay, can I move that around? Apparently not. Oh well. There's my test. Let's see, press R. Let's leave here with the circle button. Press R2, go to the world map. That's the area map. So that's how that works. So that's in the radial menu too. That's kind of weird. Must be a shortcut key. World map. Can't go anywhere here. All these destinations are unreachable. That gives you some idea about where we are. Okay. Talk to him. Press the options button. Character sheet can be accessed from the radial menu. Everything you need to know about your character. You can also find an export option and an information option on this page. Continue. Export brush will export your character for use in a new game. This is not a save game, rather a way of transferring your favorite character from game to game. It's something I've never done in any RPG I've played, actually, even Skyrim. I'm pretty sure there's a mod that lets you export characters to new games of Skyrim, I suppose. Just not now. At least not officially, I don't think. See, now I can move around. See, I can use the left stick. I can use the left stick to move around for some reason. Haven't quite figured out how that works. Okay, information screen. Where is it? Is it under record? Yeah, maybe that's it. We can export if we want. Customize. Appearance, sounds, color, script. Oh, wow. Customize behavior of your character using a number of adjustable settings. Wow. This game is all over the place. Yeah, man, this game is all over the place. Look at this. Well, I'm a fighter mage, so do I have a mage option here? Cautious. Orang. A pass. A gen. Okay, I guess that's a short script. Yeah, I guess that's a short script. Advanced AI, nope. Cancel. Wow, biography. Yeah, we still have our biography here. Future Queen of Wakanda. Anyway, cancel that. No colors, no sounds, no appearance. I'm gonna change that. Actually, now that I think about it, can I customize her appearance here? Yeah, I can customize her appearance here if I don't like the way she looks. So I guess I can go the whole Furiosa route. Yeah, I don't know where all the dark skin sisters went. Yeah, stumped me here. Like I said, we got 2 of them. I guess I'm not going to complain too much. Oh well. Class. Yeah, so she's a fighter mage. They cannot cast spells while wearing armor. They may specialize in but not master any weapon they use. Okay. Pretty sure I have a specialization here. Well, she's proficient, but she's not specialized yet. Proficient in dagger, buck and a quarterstaff, crossbows, and darts. Again, base Thaco. Base Thaco. I have no idea. Putting on the Ritz. I don't know. Abilities to open doors, weight allowance, chance to learn spells, 70% plus 0, whatever that means. Time spent with party, favorite spell, favorite weapon. I only have 1 weapon so far, obviously. Got a biography, of course. Some of the stuff I kind of wish Skyrim would let you do, now that I think about it. But I'm making my own biography, let's be honest. Some stuff you don't have to do in-game. Make up your own after the fact. Pause. Options menu. Use the touchpad. You'll be able to save and load games as well as modify graphics, sound, and gameplay. Other characters can join you. In fact, without companions, you'll find Baldur's Gate almost impossible to finish. So we're going to introduce someone. I'll introduce you to Zan, an elven mage. Join your party and show you how to memorize and cast spells. Where's he at? There you are, Zan.
Hello. I am Zan, a mage from Everaska in the north. I am going to join your party and show you how to cast and memorize spells.
That's not Jeff Bennett, is it? Probably not Jeff Bennett. Jeff Bennett.
My first lesson for you is on how to cast spells.
Brooklyn from Gargoyles. So no, it's not Jeff Bennett. Select Zan's cast spell icon. How do you switch characters, by the way? Then press the cross button. My cast spells on the icons on the hotbar. So I forgot to press the square button. You need to have me selected for you to access my spells. I also configure quick spells by highlighting quick spell spot and selecting the square button. This summons a list of memorized spells to choose. If no spells are listed, the character either doesn't have any spells memorized or cannot cast until higher levels. To cast a quick spell, select the appropriate quick spell slot from the hotbar, select your target, and press cross. Select any spell in my repertoire and cast it on Belt. Cast it on him. Pause. Yeah, that's his quarterstaff. So, cast spell. And what do we want? Burning Hands. I gotta identify. Got a burning hand. A square. There we go. Next. Details. Is there a cooldown on this? There might not be a. I don't know how cooldowns work in this game. 1 round, 3 levels. Casting time 2. Nah, done. Cast in his direction. See? Cone of fire. See, that part I know from other video games.
If you want.
Pause. Okay, he was supposed to cast a spell. I guess I didn't do it right. Square. That. Cast on him. X, unpause. Magic resistance. Well, that's no fair. Talk to him.
Good job. I am now going to teach you how to memorize spells.
Yeah, that's right. I have to rest. So that part seems interesting. Any spellcaster besides sorcerers and shamans must memorize using the rest button in the action radial menu after choosing their spells on the mage book and press pre-scroll pages. So we're going to the action radial menu by pressing R2 and then select the rest icon. Once your rest icon is completed, you'll have memorized all your spells.
So hollow.
You don't. So you must be chaotic neutral, huh? Yeah, let's see. Mage spells. So he's memorized 3 spells. So let's give him protection from evil. And charm person, I guess. Let's give him a magic missile. He's already memorized that. And identify, I guess. Nope. Mirror image. Luck. Sounds interesting. So she's already memorized Burning Hands and Protections. Let's do Identify. No, we already have 2 Identifies. That's weird. No. So which one's my memorized Charm person? Yeah. Why do I have 2 Identify spells? Luck. And Mirror Image. Dire Charm. Okay, back out. Close the spell with the circle button, press R2, and then choose Rest. There we go. Well, you know, we got a cutscene about zooming in on an animated GIF. Just like the old days. I've rested for 8 hours.
Good job. I'm now going to teach you how to learn spells. I have a flame arrow scroll in my inventory.
Highlight the scroll and press the square button to bring up the item history screen. At the bottom of the screen, you will find a button that says Write Magic. Select this, and your mage, me, that's Zan, will now be able to cast Flame Arrow once I memorize it, which means by resting. There's a chance of failure when trying to learn a new spell. Failure means that the scroll is used up and the mage does not learn the spell. I will not fail with this one, but in the real world, your intelligence stat will determine whether you succeed or not. Again, so many, like, just minuscule, fiddly mechanics. Just like the old days, dude. Okay, R2, circle. R2, inventory. There it is down there. Flame arrow, press square. Write magic. Not usable by, well, I'm a monk, so whatever. Write magic. Copy the spell to my spell book. Circle. I've gained experience just by writing that down. I guess that's okay. Mage spells. Which one is it? Oh, L1 and R1 are to switch characters. Okay. There's a spell I forgot to learn, actually. Okay, I've already learned Magic Missile. Guess what, I'm good. That was the spell I wanted to learn anyway. Let's see. Flame Arrow. Already have that one. Again, why do I have 2 Identify spells? Forget that one. So I have 1 here, so now I don't have 2 anymore, so that's good. Burning Hands, colors, I don't care what colors are yet. I guess I can remove it later if I want. My shot glass memory is going to make me lose one of these spells. So now we have all 5 spells from page 1 memorized. So we can do 5 spells. You see the bottom of the screen, we can have 5 spells from page 1, 3 from page 2, 3 from page 3, but we only have 2 spells available so far, so that's kind of amusing. Circle. Okay. Circle. Unpause.
Good job. Now I'm going to teach you how to identify items. When you find a magical item, you won't automatically know what it does.
Find out, you must first highlight the item and press square. Bottom of the inventory, item history screen, will find a button labeled identify. Yeah, select this. If whoever has an item in the inventory has an identify spell memorized or an identify scroll, the item will be identified. And I'm pretty sure I have one. Bards and very intelligent characters sometimes automatically identify an item when they pick it up. Again, like in Diablo 3, some of the items you pick up just have question marks on them. So they're worthless until you identify them. Hey, I have this giant blade. I don't know what it's for, so I guess I can't use it. I mean, right? It's like, hey kids, I got a cassette tape, but I can't use it because I don't know what a cassette tape is. Right? It's like I'm sure I can throw this cassette tape at an enemy and it'll fall on its keister. I could throw a VCR at somebody and it'll completely brain them. Anyway. Video games. Let's see. I haven't identified shield in my inventory. Pause. Inventory. There. Square. See if I can identify it. Done. I can't really identify. Square? Nope. R2. Inventory. Square for item details. Done. Let me check on something. Square. Press square to go to my history here. Oh. I thought I had an identify spell. I probably don't have it. Let me see if I have the identity spell selected. Identify. Okay, so he has it. He's memorized it, though. He's already memorized it. So maybe I can't use it today? Select identify. I can't select identify. Circle. Unpause. Do I have to select the item another way? Unpause. Inventory. Square. All I see is a done option. That doesn't help. Is it another shield? Oh, there it is. Identify. Okay. Over there. Spell. It's a medium shield +1. Okay. So what's that? Oh, that's a scroll. Okay, that's what that's about. Never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Next.
Now that you know everything about using mage spells, I'm going to introduce you to a cleric. Her name is Bronwyn, and she'll be teaching you how to use cleric abilities.
Okay, Branwyn, get over here.
Greetings and goodwill. I am Branwyn, and I follow the ways of Tempest, god of war. I'm going to join your party and teach you how to use cleric abilities.
Oh, she's Nordic. Going to join your party. Not gonna complain. Scandinavia represent. So R2.
Cast cleric spells in the exact same way that you cast mage spells. I'll refresh your memory in case you've forgotten.
Cast my cast spell. Choose a spell, select the target, press the cross button. Okay. I want you to cast a spell on Belt now. He's slightly wounded from the other spell you can't. But he had magic resistance. He shouldn't be wounded. So you should use one of my healing spells. Okay. Cast a healing spell on Belt. You can rest or restore a healing spell if needed. Okay, pause. Let's see. R2. Mage spells. That's right, she doesn't have mage spells, does she? Yeah, she's a cleric. She doesn't have mage spells. So there she gets priest rolls, okay. Now what are we going to memorize? We have Bless, raises morale. Is that the spell? Triangle. I don't know what spell that is. I'm going to learn it anyway. Alteration. Remove fear. Protection from evil. All attacks made by evil or evil enchanted creatures against a protected creature receive a penalty of -2 to each attack roll. Summon demons cannot target the protected creature. Okay. A magical stone. A magical pebble deals 1d4 points. So roll a die. You roll a 4-sided die. A roll a pyramid, I guess. What's the damage to whoever it hits? Stones are considered +1 weapons for determining if a creature can be struck, though they do not have an attack or damage bonus. Doom. Causes the feeling of doom to overwhelm the target. For the duration of the spell, target receives -2 penalty to all her rolls, including THAC0 rolls, or is it THAC0? I have no idea what that means. Again, what does THAC0 mean? THAC0. Detect evil. Cure light wounds. 8 points of wound or other injury damage to be healed. That sounds cool. That's the spell I have already. Let's see. Raises their morale. Raises their attack and damage rolls by +1. At the instant that spell is completed, it affects all creatures in a 15-foot radius centered on a point selected by the caster. All creatures leaving the area are still subject to the spell's effect. Those entering the area are not. Okay. Casting time of 9. Armor of Faith. Significant protection against melee and magical attacks. Casting time 1. Memorize that. That. Tables the creature to command another creature to sleep for a single round. Characters with 6 or more hit dice are entitled to a saving throw. Casting time of 1. Doom. Magical Stone. Sanctuary. Causes her opponents to ignore her existence as if she were invisible. While protected, the subject cannot take direct offensive action without breaking the spell, but may use non-attack spells or otherwise act in any way that does not violate the prohibition against effective action. Okay. This allows a warded priest to heal wounds, for example, to bless herself. May not cast spells on other creatures without ending the spell. Fascinating. Okay, aid. Any spellcaster must memorize spells. Okay, whatever. Let's see, duration, round 1, casting time of 5. And an additional bonus. Bark Skin, casting time of 5. So it's like Stone Flesh or Iron Flesh in Skyrim, I guess. Chant. Priest brings special favor upon herself and her party and causes harm to her enemies. Okay. All the priest's allies in an area of effect gain a +1 bonus on the attack rolls, minimum damage, healing rolls, and saving throws. Furthermore, damage dice for all effects outside of base weapons damage is reduced by 1. For example, a D6D fireball will do D6D fireball will do D5-6 damage, 6-5D damage in the area. Again, if you don't know the lingo of Dungeons and Dragons, you are SOL, son. Wait, I think I need to. Did I memorize 2 spells down there? Yeah, I guess I did that one twice. Find Traps. Flame Blade. Hot Fire. Wheels of a War Sword. Hence there are no bonuses or penalties. Creature struck suffers 1d4 points of slashing damage plus an additional point of fire damage. However, it is not a magical weapon in the normal sense of the term. Creatures struck by magical weapons were not harmed by it. What? Okay, so I guess it's a magic weapon that hits like a regular weapon, not like a magic weapon, I guess. Hold person. Rigidly immobile in place for 1 turn. This includes brownies, dryads. That's a tenth level fighter could be held while an ogre could not. The effect is centered only on the victim selected by the caster. Okay, no alignment. It was a priest to exactly read the aura of a creature. If a creature rolls a spell saving throw for a spell, the caster learns nothing about that particular creature. Okay. Character is hit by the spell will glow red if evil, green if good, and white if neutral. Let's see, resist fire and cold. Silence. Casting time of 5. Spiritual hammer. Magical hammer. If I had a magical hammer, I wouldn't hurt him. Strike is the magical buff weapon of +1 for every 6 experience levels, or fraction up to the caster, up to a total of +3. Base damage inflicted. See, this is very, 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 very. Oh, look at all this. Look at all this. Okay, we'll deal with that later. Circle. Cast a healing spell. Let's see. Inventory. No. No. Square. Cast spell. Cure light wounds, I guess. Casting time takes a while. Guess we can cast Bark Skin on him. Nope, still takes a while. All of her spells take a while to cast, I suppose. Unpause. Arba de Carba.
Good. Now I'll give you a short overview on how to memorize cleric spells.
Thanks, Zatanna. Let's see. Any spellcaster must memorize spells using the rest button in the action radial menu after choosing their spells in the Mage Book of Free Scrolls. Select the Mage Book of Free Scroll from the action radial menu. Okay. I'm pretty sure I already selected a bunch. Just close the spell book. Press R2 to press the rest icon. I'm pretty sure I already whoops pause. R2. Mage spells. Actually, no. There we go. I press L1 and R1 to switch between characters, and now I can go to pre-scroll. I automatically select pre-scrolls for the cleric, not mages. She's not a mage. She's a priest, technically. Okay, L2. Chant. Bark Skin. Aid. So it takes a while. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's see, it's rest. R2, rest. It's gonna be a 1-hour video, I know it. These are, at least I'm being introduced to a party. So again, just zoom in on this animated GIF, we'll be fine. Rested for 8 hours.
Good job. Now, on to another ability. A very important skill to the cleric class is the turning of undead creatures.
Paladins also have the ability to turn undead after it's like flee or even be destroyed. In this mode, character can move wherever they wish. Any other actions as attacking or casting a spell will deactivate the ability. Huh. Teleport a skeleton. Try to destroy by using my turn undead ability. Paused. Okay, square. Cast. What turn undead ability, by the way? That one? That's animate dead. Wait, do I have a turn undead ability? That one. Square. So it's not a spell she has to learn. It's an innate skill. Activate this icon because the undead is to flee or be destroyed when this character in this mode. Any character can move wherever they wish. Any other action? Okay. Done. Turn undead. Him. I'm pretty sure I said turn undead. I accidentally canceled it. Ignore everything I just did a few seconds ago. Square. X. Turning undead. Unpause.
If Tempus wills it.
I have to move the old-fashioned way.
Good job
and he's
on
dead.
Destroying the skeleton. Now I'm going to introduce you to a surprise visitor. It's your childhood friend, Imoen.
This is your life. Jeez. Is Darth Vader my father? My cousin's best friend's sister's roommate. Okay, we're good. See, now I can move around at will. See what I mean? I'm just using the left stick to move around. I don't know what's going on. Oh, we have to go to the next floor. Let's move, people. Come on.
You
Press
must
the X
gather
button.
your party before venturing forth.
Fine. Everyone move this way. Select all, move to the stairs.
Worry not.
You must gather your party before venturing
We're
forth.
all doomed. If you want.
Okay, Eeyore. Let's do this.
Hey, how are things going?
I guess she's a thief. This music is pretty good, by the way, if you can hear it. It's basically a Gregorian chant. We officially have a puckish rogue on our team. So where do we go?
So anyway, I'll start with the pickpocket ability.
I'm going to select the thieving icon on the bar. The option will be there if the thief is not selected first. The icon says eye mask. These are occasionally known to wear. Once you select the thieving icon, so the person wants a pocket. So we're going to steal from my own party? Yeah, from Belt. Okay, let's see. L2, L1, and R1. There's our thief. Okay, let's go, rogue. Steal Belt's powers. Give him a kiss. Let's see, which one is thieving? Let's see, there we go. On him.
I'm gone.
Did it work?
Very good. Now I'm going to teach you how to detect and disarm traps.
Cool. First, select the Find Traps icon on the hotbar. When it's active, any traps in the area you detect will be highlighted in red. Find Traps icon has 4 triangles on it. You can move wherever they wish. Any other actions act technique will deactivate the ability. To disarm a trap, you must select the thieving icon, then move the cursor over the red highlighted trap and press the cross button. If you fail, the trap might be sprung. There's a harmless trap on the west side of this room. I want you to detect and disarm it using my skills. 4 triangles on. It may take several moments for me to find the trap or try and begin searching. Okay, so let's try this. Square. There we go. That one. Details. Also simultaneously activates the thief's detect illusion ability. X. Detecting traps and illusions. Press options.
This way.
What's over there? That's it. So there's your trap. So now what? Did I spring the trap? Okay, so now that I found the trap, what happens? Okay, so now that we found the trap, what do we do? Thieving. Lockpick
What's taking
succeeded.
you so long to disarm the trap? Hurry up.
Oh. So I guess I did it the wrong way. Anyway, I opened the treasure chest and I got something. So I guess I did it the wrong way. Anyway, I opened the treasure chest and I got something. So there you go. So I unpicked the lock and gained experience. So there you go. X. Right here. Trap's right here somewhere. Anywhere in particular? I thought this was the trap. So how do I move my character around the way I want?
What's taking you so long to disarm the trap? Hurry up.
This red highlighted trap? Square. She's sassing me, I know it. I don't see the trap here. It's supposed to be here. Is it in a less obvious place?
I've done had enough of this. taking you so long to disarm the trap? Hurry up!
Fine. Pause. Triangle. The trap is right here somewhere. I just don't know where. Find traps. There we go.
I'm gone.
Is this supposed to be in an obvious place? I'm clicking on everything.
I've done this way. I'm gone. This way. This way.
It's supposed to be a trap here. Why am I not unlocking it?
What's taking you so long to disarm the trap? Hurry up.
I don't know where it is. I'm clicking on it. Pretty sure I chose the correct... Let me leave this thing. Let me check on something. This is driving me nuts.
What's taking you so long to disarm the trap? Hurry up.
I'm sitting here detecting stuff. I'm detecting. Yoo-hoo, I'm detecting.
What's taking you so long to disarm the trap? Hurry up. This way.
I'm pretty sure I'm in the right area.
This way.
Is that the trap? Give me that. So I unlocked this thing. I just forgot to take out whatever was in there. I'm pretty sure I'm detecting traps and illusions. The game's just not giving me credit.
What's taking you so long to disarm the trap? Hurry up.
So go over here. Do you see a trap? I don't see a trap. Do you see a trap here? I'm the trap thief queen. Come on. Trap queen. Find this trap.
This way.
I don't see a freaking trap.
I've done had enough. I'm gone.
You and me both, sister. What is that, by the way?
What's taking you so long to disarm the trap? Hurry up.
I don't know. I'm detecting. See? What am I doing wrong? It's driving me nuts. Do I just stay put? Hope she eventually finds the trap?
What's taking you so long to disarm the trap? Hurry up.
I think I was detecting the wrong ability. There we go. Thieving.
I've done had enough. Good
that
job.
was the
You
problem.
should also know that when you're in detect traps mode, you'll also be able to detect secret doors and illusions.
Detect secret doors and illusions. So that's what was going on. There was a trap in that red area that I was able to see because I had the detect traps illusions icon turned on. And once I find it, I have to go to the mask and then activate it within that red area. So that was the secret. Open locks. Pick a lock. You must select the thieving icon. I'm pretty sure I already grabbed whatever was inside that locked chest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already found that.
Good job.
Yeah, I already found it.
The next ability I'm going to teach you is one of the most important a thief can do. The ability to be stealthy.
Sneak, sneak. Hide in the shadows. So move, don't try to attack anybody. Square, pause. Pause the options button. Thief, yes, stealth. Hide in the shadows failed. So where are the shadows? Square. Okay, so I didn't succeed, which is the problem. That succeeded, okay. So now what?
Alright. Now that we've finished experimenting with stealth, let's go to the last thief ability, the set trap skill.
Set snares. Pause. Supposed to be a different option, I think. Oh, that star? Yeah, that one. Set snare. Deals 2d8 plus 5 missile damage. So at least 5 damage. No hostile creatures are in sight. Set snare. So where do I do it? Over here? Unpause. So now I can move around normally, see? I'm pretty sure I laid down a trap.
You've been doing very
there we
well.
Go.
Now I'm going to introduce you to 2 more party members, Minsk and Jahira.
Shakira? Pretty sure Minsk was a city in old Soviet Union. Belarus, right?
Hello there. I hope you've understood your lessons so far. They'll be of utmost importance when you get into the real world.
I'm going to probably tell you about your remaining
Minsk
skills.
and Boo! You forgot Boo!
Hamster.
You will notice that there is a special abilities button on the bottom right of your screen. If you press this, the selected character's special skills will come up.
Let's pause the video here. We'll do one more video in a second.